I don't know. Maybe we'll just do easy. We'll see what happens. Not yet. What? Okay. Sure. Oh, Arthur's Act 1. Interesting. Happy people have no past. I don't know if that's true. They certainly don't have traumatic pasts, I guess. So I've never played this. I've seen pieces of it years and years ago. I've always wanted to. Miss Ernest Bauer of Cumberland. I don't think it's gonna let me read all of that. Probably not that important. You guys can pause the video later on YouTube if you want to read it. Swimming in the river.
Oh, heavens, no.
There's no truth to the rumor. Oh, right. So they're like getting rid of any news that is sad, I believe. I think that's the point.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's about himself. Scrap drive. That said 67.
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
Which is really strange because it's hard to tell if that means 1964 at this point or 2064. Hold E to remember, hold V to take joy. Remember. That's what I would do.
Percy! Percy!
I'm more of a fan of truth than fakeness. Oh, employee of the year.
No one's seen you for hours.
Oh, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a
So
bug on a
creepy.
truck.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Oh boy.
Aha! The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
Okay. This might be one of those things where we end up playing it twice this month. Maybe, I'm not sure how it works completely, but we may have the truth side that I would probably be doing first. And then we might have the
I love what you've done with your
joy
office.
side. Maybe.
It's so homey.
But it might not work that way. There's nothing in
I
there.
used real butter in Deirdre's cake, and that was the last of it.
That was the last of all the real butter in the world. That's disturbing. Get out of the way.
Do you have any idea how hard it was to find flour for a cake? I'm
I
going
don't
to be
care.
quite put out if it goes stale.
I'm gonna be put out if you don't get out of my doorway.
There is now a curfew in effect at night. Any civilian on the street.
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other. That's what we'll do.
You win the Scab Gathering Prize. Arthur told the judges his brother has a photographic memory. Percy knew exactly where all the old cars and prams and things were in the Garden District. Percival himself rarely speaks to strangers, apparently. The scrap will be melted down to be used to support the war effort against the Soviet Union, which is, by all reports, going splendidly. The brothers brought a record 1654 pounds of scrap metal, winning them 50 pounds victory against communism bond. The second prize went to Alan Unwin, who brought in 315. They brought in more than 5 times the second place. Okay. Isn't that kind of unfair though? Because it's like 2 of them against 1. I mean, I'll accept it.
Right.
I don't see anything wrong
Nobody's
with
having
that.
nightmares over that. Well,
Yeah, how does she know?
I expect you in the conference room
It's a
presently.
great point.
Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
You don't dawdle.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card.
If you're out of milk, give the baby soda? Good. Okay. Sure. Have you used Pear's soap? I love shit like this. I might be stuck in this game for a while. Huh. Alright. General Bing clarifies restoration procedure. The municipal liaison to the Occupation Authority appeared on Parade Street last night to speak to a crowd of citizens urgently requesting clarification of the new child registration rule. As most Wellingtonians know by now, all children who will be under the age of 13 by July 22nd must be registered with the authority. That's weird. General Bing clarified that the deadline for registration is next Thursday. He refused to speculate on the rationale for the registration regulation. I cannot illuminate the regulation any further because Colonel von Stauffenberg has not informed me of its purpose, stated the general. I imagine and hope that it has something to do with maintaining nutrition for our growing children in this time of scarcity, but the OA have not told me so explicitly. He reminded the crowd that the occupation has so far been extraordinarily orderly and peaceful, and that citizens' continued obedience to legal orders of the OA is crucial to maintaining goodwill with our visiting. Continued on page 15. I don't see any problem with
I
it.
think not.
Why do you say you think not? We approved it. I say just put all the news out, unless it's nonsense news that people don't need to read, really. Drug trials of qualified success. Why can't I speak today? Success, says Sir Robert. The first round of trial, so it is 1964. This proves it, I would assume. But in that case, why are we approving news from 12 years ago? That's a good question. It reminds me of the David Firth, the 4th David Firth news that hasn't happened yet. It's like, we've ran out of news and we started running olds instead. First round of trials for a new anti-melancholic medication have been a qualified success, stated Dr. Alexander Gross, acting head of the Melancholia Studies Laboratory at the Royal Victoria Hospital. The drug reduced melancholic feelings in 28 out of 30 despondent rats over a 20-day period. Despondency can be induced in rats by repeatedly giving them electrical shocks. Oh, that's why depression happened? Because people get shocked too much? Despondent rats take up to twice as long to navigate a maze. After administration of the drug, regain up to 50% of their navigation speed before administration of the shocks. The drug now has to be tested in human volunteers. Citizens who wish to apply as a potential volunteer can do so at Royal Victoria. Okay.
Nothing wrong with that one.
Is that it? I'm taking this. I don't know if I'll need it, but I'm taking this. I can't search these, but I can search these. Is there a lockpick? I don't think so. Okay. Beauty is truth. I don't know
Do you think
about
the
that.
canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course he'd have to break the tube to get out. That would break it for everybody.
I see.
Clive birth whistle. You're off at the party, aren't you?
He broke his gin? Why'd you put gin in a bottle that color? Gin is clear.
Well, let's see what Miss Bing thinks of your work now, Clive.
Oh boy. Farm workers expected to return from Germany. With the last harvest in and frost paintings of the valleys of Thuringen, 129 volunteer farm workers are expected to return home within the next 2 weeks, states Sir Robert Bing. Each highly paid and well-fed volunteer worker replaces one German soldier heroically fighting communism on the Eastern Front. Unemployed men of Wellington Wells who are interested in volunteering for work in Germany in the spring should contact blah blah blah. Sure, whatever. So it's
That's
like
right.
kind of a reverse of World War II, where we're helping Germany against Russia. I assume. Wellington Wells once again has taxi service. Bicycle taxi. Okay. Also willing to take 2 customers at a time anywhere. 17-year-old. But they call him Mr. Hemingford. Built his taxi out of 2 bicycles with the assistance of his father, known as the Wicker Man for his mastery of the art of crafting wicker. Seeing of Mr. Hemingford the Younger's bicycle rickshaw, as he likes to call it, takes its inspiration according to Mr. Hemingford the Elder. What? Yeah, okay,
I
whatever.
hope I did that right.
Just put all the news out. We don't need filtering. What is the point of that? Is this guy incapable of focusing on this if he doesn't darken the top half? Wellington under. One S6P. 6 pence. I don't know what S is.
That's a
Yeah.
rather inconvenient bit of history.
Is it? It just seemed pretty normal to me. I'm taking this one too. Darth Geek. In this timeline, the U.S. stayed out of World War II. Germany occupied England. Oh yeah, shilling. That's right. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for that. Just talking about me. Redacting old articles is silly. What's so scary about the truth? Yeah. So Clive was the girl at the beginning, I assume. Clive seems more like a guy name. Miss Bing has written Clive a letter. So thoughtful to you to suggest how to rearrange the department. I'm always grateful for suggestions from junior staff on how to do my job as director. However, I'm afraid it would be destabilizing to swap your office with Mr. Hastings, which I assume is me. Why? Why would that be destabilizing? We're right next to each other. Why does he even want to switch? Prue doesn't return soon. I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop another joy. Take that, Clive, you little shit. What?
That little shit.
Love this
He
game?
wants my view.
Hell yeah. It's one of my favorite games. I enjoy watching other people experience. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've always wanted to play it, like I said earlier. I've only seen barely bits and pieces, and that was years ago, so I don't really remember it, so it shouldn't affect anything.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence?
We might end up playing this twice, if it's one of those things where you play like the Joy way once and the real life once. This time I'm just doing what I would actually do, which is probably going to be more of the truth based, so...
You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did you go?
To Canada, or Shell Beach, apparently. Winner best attitude? No power? Oh. I can fix that. It's a lot to read. Seriously, is he incapable of reading this without turning the darkness on that? It's so weird. Bolshevism against Europe had its sparkling gala at City Hall. 88 invited luminaries, including the new Queen of Wellington Wells stage, Jane Morris. I'm not sure how important this stuff is. Seems mostly not. Bolshevism against Europe, mounted by the Wellington Wells Committee for Anti-Communist Action, uncovers history of Bolshevik movement before its takeover of Russia, the murder of the Tsar, creation of the Soviet Union. It traces the hidden connections between the Soviet Union, the British Labour Party, Roman Catholic Church, and the Freemasons. Finally, it reveals insidious periphery. Visitors will learn how to be on alert for communist conspiracies. Okay. I'm approving everything so far. Unless it's like something not worth the public reading. What? I'm more interested with the top thing. Your baby's weight in tripe free. Tripe is perfect for your baby. Okay. Sure. Reminds citizens that all private automotives have been requisitioned by the municipal authorities. So nobody can have private cars anymore? What the fuck? Must contain at least a quarter full tank of petrol out to the train station. Vehicles 1 and 2 turn on Monday, 3-4 Tuesday. A fine of £100 will be levied against the registered owner of any automotive not turned in. Wow. Okay. What a disturbing picture over there. Share the meat. Share your meat rations with your neighbor. We'll open the battle flowers. Junior field command. Again, why are we even publishing news from 1946 if it's 1964? That's really strange. Former lead of the Will Kent Traveling Players, crowned last night. Spectacular, all amazed by the different varieties of exotic flowers she's grown, all while helping feed her family with her vegetables. Okay. I wonder if this is actually affecting anything. Breeder riot. Visit your chemist today. Just the ominous "they shall return." Whoever that is. 1 man and 3 unnamed women were all arrested in another breeder riot. The victim appears to be in stable condition. There's no word yet on the condition of her baby, whose birth was not expected for another 2 months. John Constable? His name... The police officer's name is John Constable. It's dangerous for women who are in a family way to strut their condition about. Frankly, it sets people off when decent folks are doing their level best to forget. No idea what that means, mostly. Well, just reusing all of the power things that I can find. Oh.
Are you off your joy, Prue? I mean, you too.
Can I take them? I mean, like, not actually take them, but keep them for later? Apparently not. Alrighty.
No, no, leave me alone. I took my joy. I took my joy. No, no, leave me alone. No.
Damn.
Oh, hi, Arthur.
Hi, buddy. I already saw it. Closing the blinds isn't gonna help you much. I saw the important part. Oh wow, there's like news at the bottom. Oh, it's hearing it from the radio.
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Yeah, no shit. We're doing news from forever ago. I'm glad that I enabled all the subtitles so that you can catch the news later on the recording of this. I might go back and watch it. I can't pay attention to it all at once right now.
This is Dr. Jackworthing, saying my prescription for you is to stay well.
It's just a big theater in the street? Alright.
And welcome to today's edition of Well, the show where we talk about how to meet your physical death. Now, some of you have written in about feeling alone.
Stop laughing. Shut up in here.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom.
Is that guy on the
Uncle
right
Jack
not
did
the
a
guy
whole
that
show
just
about it.
got
You
stabbed?
smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
Come on! Go on, give it a big old whack!
Oh. Okay.
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
No. I don't want
Bad
to.
time to ask for that raise.
Damn. Yeah, I think this will definitely take 2 playthroughs before the end of the month.
Put that down! I'll fix you!
You smelled gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget it, there's no time.
Okay. I wonder if it's more creepy or less creepy if you are on the joy path or not.
Christ, I thought
How did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village.
Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
Why is everything empty?
But of course, we'll interrupt the day because we love to do that with our daily recreational activity. What are we going to do for fun today? Well, how about Simon Says? I love Simon Says, don't you?
Sure.
It's been too long since we've played it, hasn't it? Now, I'm a bit vague about the
Interesting.
No, really. So, I think we ought to play today, just to be sure. Well, you can never be too careful. So at 3, gather in front of the telly for a rousing round of Simon Says. No, wait, I didn't say Simon Says gather. No, stop. We're not playing it yet, so you're all right. And don't forget, there will be cake and prizes for all winners, and everyone's a winner, and everyone will be there. Don't miss it, or you'll stick out like a downer. You can't have downers, right? Brilliant. And now, the catchy new song from our favorite new band.
Okay. I don't know how important all that stuff is.
I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick. Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
Searching toilets. Weird. Okay, make a lockpick.
There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off.
Wait, is it possible to lockpick this? I guess not.
What happened to him? Or rather, who?
Just picking up everything.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
Oh. Nice. It's for mints. I don't think we need those or a teacup right now. The rest I'm not really sure. Do I need to sleep? Don't know. I wouldn't think so. Alright, that's a 1 use. Hi.
Come to the end of our time.
I see.
Wet blanket?
You're a wet blanket.
Black dog?
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
Nothing. Alright. Don't know about that. That's not helpful. I'll leave it on anyway.
Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
Okay. I see. Interesting.
The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
The train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
Hello. The rock is a weapon? Do you throw it? Oh yeah, it's like a... Oh, okay. I see. More of a distraction thing.
Berries? They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub. I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you.
There's so much in here, though. I feel like I miss things if I'm not very, persistent.
I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
Whoa, what? That was weird. That seems like a real weapon. Yep.
I hope this doesn't give me food poisoning.
Kind of cool up here.
Oh.
lot bigger area than I thought it was. Eat less bread. We urge all housewives to grow their own vegetables. Don't let the black dog something. Interesting. Craft Jimmy bar. Well, that's not good. So many different directions. I don't know where to go. I guess I got everything in there. Maybe? Mad Hatter.
They never told me what that specialist said, the one in London, when they took him to see him.
There's a lot of motion blur. What else can I make? Craft components. Ah, here we go. Jimmy bar. Okay. Let me go back and open that. Trying not to miss anything, but I can tell I'm gonna go crazy trying that. There's way too many things. I have Jimmy bar. There we go. $20 sovereigns. No idea how much that's worth. But if Darth hadn't said shilling earlier, I would have thought that's what the S was for. I don't like this.
A crib. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. When was the last time there was a baby in Wellington, Wales? Like they couldn't remember their faces. Or they couldn't stand remembering them.
Ooh. Maybe we'll just keep that going. Sounds Sounds worse when it's not on.
Locked. Aha, but I remember how to make a lockpick.
Disposable safecracker. That's pretty good. At least it sounds good.
A toy tea set. Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be.
Caltrops.
A toy tea set.
Oh.
Funny, Percy never played with
Wait,
toys.
what?
He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be.
There's little things hidden everywhere. That I got already. Alright. That's the same on both sides? No, but it is the same. That's bizarre. Alright. Gonna get lost.
A water pump. Nice. There's a few more in the Garden District, aren't there? I ought to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I?
Okay. Where is the canteen? I'm getting so lost already.
A lovely rotten potato. I'm not sure I want to eat it. I suppose I could. Might throw up.
I think my main question is if the people that are on Joy are eating rotten things, even if
It smells awful in there.
even if they don't know that it's rotten, wouldn't that still kill them? It's the main thing I'm questioning. Where's that song coming from? There's a lot of things to read that we're picking up here. Oh, don't do that. There it is.
Oh, that's a bit risky. Look what happened to Goldilocks. Well, that's terribly romantic, isn't it? They had each other until the end.
Yeah, okay. You know what? I wonder why Twitch allows this game, but not like Toki Literature Club. It's very,
That's a convenient story, isn't
very
it?
similar.
The Germans rounded up the kids at gunpoint, did they? So much better than what we actually did, isn't it?
Yeah, I did actually have to check this was allowed before I started it. I knew there'd be some crazy shit. This where we came from? I don't know. Okay.
It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we?
Yeah, I'm just not like actually sure how this society has stood up this long on fakeness.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Christ almighty!
What?
Are you a tourist? You're dressed like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! Do you want to get thrashed? Come in! Come in! God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return you'll give me your socks.
Well, that's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you.
Which is
Go up
all
and
I've been
punch someone
doing.
in the knife. Now you can
course.
survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Okay. And I'm still taking things. Can I cook stuff? Can I cook the rot out of things? That'd be cool. There's like a memory over there. And they sure are mad out there. She don't even care. Can I turn on some disturbing music?
It's all falling apart. The center can.
Yeah, she legit doesn't care. She's taking shit right in front of her now. Cloth scrap. Can cause infection but stops bleeding. Interesting. Pocket expansion kit. Use? Okay, cool. Drug darts.
I don't think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel.
She's gone.
A safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here.
I guess so. Could sleep in here.
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good lie today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle.
Mrs. Boyle came here?
Her face was all red, and her voice was like Mom when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry. But I decided that she was angry because you were up in the tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble because I'm slow.
You didn't have to do that.
She told me not to do it again. So I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
Aww. That's a nice memory for one that says lies.
The doors of perception were cleansed. We could see everything as it is. Infinite.
I don't think everything is infinite. Oh, I see. I can be perfectionist about shit. Maybe? 24 hours only gives me... Oh, wow. Okay.
And when he woke up, he realised it had all just been a bad dream.
Interesting. Read all the books.
Like we're all just pawns on a chessboard.
Yeah? Where's the book? Oh. Defensive and sarcastic, repressed. Not in line of sight of any angry people. Interesting. Feel better. Search and carry bodies faster. Ooh. I do like stealth stuff. Spankers, peepers, and jubilators? Okay. Hmm. Oh, there's different costs. I don't even have any points anyway. I see, okay. They're still out there.
What rough beast slouches towards the house of bread?
The house of
At
bread?
least we have our memories, right?
It's hard when you can't trust your own memory, isn't it?
What do I do?
I know how you feel.
Watch out for the ones with the plague. They look sick, but then they suddenly become wild dogs.
Hello.
I try not to talk about the kids. What we did to them. But sometimes I can't help it.
Well, nothing lasts forever, does it?
The bobbies have a thirst on them, you know.
You're all right.
If you get a cut out here, you'd better bandage it up. You can get an infection just from a scratch.
Mm-hmm.
Vanilla, you know it doesn't work for you. How could you forget that?
Do I have to go out there? Is there like a... How do I get up there? I've been up there. It seems like there'd be another exit. She's not really giving me anything to go off of. 2% per hour, that's insane.
Now I lay me down to sleep.
Alright, well... Fine.
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like us.
Oh, I see.
I'll call the bobbies.
What a waste of time.
There's a lot of lag going on.
At least we're alive, right?
Stay out of the fog.
Odd how the
It
fog
bites.
only comes at night. Have you been sleeping all right?
At least you can drink from the pumps here.
Okay.
This too shall pass, I suppose.
The bobbies have a thirst on them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It could be worse, I think.
You'd be amazed what people throw into the bins.
Right. Oh. Let us in or let us out. One of them. Let us something.
Didn't we go to school together? Miss Bing's class.
Clothes make the man, don't they? Nobody likes a naked person.
That's the most random response to that.
Been a while, hasn't it?
Sometimes I hear horsemen at night. It's the fool, isn't it?
I don't know. see anybody.
Getting Away from It All 1964 edition by Mr. William Kite. Some sort of travel guide. No one travels. Which means this is something else. It seems to be a guide to surviving the Garden District. How useful. But who is Mr. Kite?
I'm not cooking for you! You wanna play hide and seek? I love it.
Everything's fine. I was wondering where the people were. I was like, huh? So many things. Hello?
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
So you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die, then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there, with the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back for me, I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
My medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, I'll need a power cell to fire this thing up. Hooligans stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Interesting.
Well, off I go to a camp of robbers. Maybe I can defeat them with my rapier-sharp wit.
Do I not have the power thingies from before? I suppose not. What is this?
What have you got?
Vending machine. Flash. Oh, a drug for running. It's probably beef. Interesting.
I'll be back in a jiff.
Not right now. Where was that canteen filler-upper? They said avoid fog. There it is.
This ought to be pretty clean, unlike in the village where they spike it with joy.
Where is that now? Oh, here it is. Drink? Yes.
Heavens alive. It's a bloody fortress. pretty well buttoned up. I suppose I can wait here till they throw a party for the whole neighborhood. Or find a cleverer way in.
I don't know about that. No. No. I'm not anywhere. That doesn't work. Hey, I guess I am supposed to go through that. Might have to turn my settings down a bit. It's catching lag more than I would like it to.
Sally would have loved this. We could never get in here.
Really? Okay, yeah, hold on. I'm gonna have to do something about this. What was it on before? Just turn lighting and shadows down some. Oh wait, that didn't save, did it? Oh, yeah, it did. Alright, we're good.
I guess I have to take that elevator. I hope no one notices.
That seems like a terrible idea.
Lovely day, Fred.
A lovely day it is. Not many people get this far. It's sort of a test. Someone who gets this far usually puts up a decent fight in the arena.
I don't suppose there's some way I could be more useful to you alive.
I don't know. Can you juggle?
Well, I can write a lovely poem. I won a prize in school.
Nah. We've already got a bard. First, put your things in that box, but we'll leave you there to starve.
Okay.
Gird thy loins for the moment of truth, for it is upon you.
Wonder what would happen if I went up.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome warmly Arthur, King of the Parade! Looks a bit scruffy, Johnny lads. Well, I'll wager he's about to look a lot scruffier, innit? Hey, is our two-time winner, Johnny Defoe!
Bloody
Okay.
hell! Arthur Hastings? I'm sorry? I don't think I know you. Of course you know me. You got me sacked from the Oak Current. I don't remember that. I don't work there anymore. You thought one of my articles was insufficiently original? Danny Defoe? You've lost a bit of weight. To be fair, you did copy my piece line by line. Who gives a shit, Hastings? A newspaper's supposed to make you feel good. Nobody remembers what they read. I don't want to fight you. The feeling is muted. There's only enough food for the winners, see?
Now, lads, choose your weapons. One is quite lethal. The other will just give the other chap some bad dreams. Up to you.
That padded one doesn't look nearly as effective. How badly do I not want to kill good old Danny?
I mean, if I was really in a fight to the death, I would just...
And Danny's picked the
Do
lethal
it.
one. That's cheery.
Hey,
Yeah.
some guy, I've got great odds on you. Don't fuck it up. He's gonna come on strong with that lead pipe. You're gonna want to block that. Drop his guard. Try shoving him. He'll drop his guard.
Whoa!
Try shoving him. He'll drop his guard.
Damn. Come on, bro. Oh, shit.
And it looks like Defoe is down for the count.
Do we really have to do this?
4,
Throw Danny on someone fighting you?
1.
Okay.
Let's spice it up, shall we, eh? How about we let the birds have a chance? If you lost your bet on Defoe,
This is pretty
now's
random.
your chance to have a double or quits.
I never block long enough.
Head off! King of the North is victorious. Arthur, you are free to go. It's been a real pleasure having you over. Catch you later.
Okie dokie. Yeah, if somebody put me in a ring, I'm not gonna go unlethal for sure.
On his journey.
Oh God, this on. Oh God.
there's some sort of vent. I wonder if I can pry it loose. I'd need a jimmy bar.
I suppose now that no one is actively trying to kill me, I ought to be on the lookout for a motoline dispenser. That chap at the bridge said I'd need a power cell, and his war medal.
Yeah, it's probably meant for this.
I suppose now that I better figure out how to get rid of him real quiet like. I definitely don't want a crowd.
Oh, please just lie down. This might take a minute.
Taking everything. Oh shit. I wonder if I can get away with this.
Well, you've made your bed, Arthur, haven't you?
Apparently I can get away with that. Amazing. Alright, let's not turn on the TV until this is clear. Tomb. He's just gonna sit there. I do like stealthy games. Can he see that far? It appears that he can. I don't like that. I don't trust it. Unless I was to get up there. I'll wait for him to go around again. Glad I could see footprints through the walls. I think he comes up here. Hopefully I'm not wrong. No, we're good. Did he get up? He did. I don't know if he heard me or not, though. I just decided to sit back down again. Good. There we go. Now I can see the news on the bottom.
It's easy to be confused by the events of those long-gone days, and you're right, indeed they did have tanks. Quite a few of them. And if ever you're inside of the Victory Memorial Camp, you can see those German tanks lined up as if it were 1948. I'll tell you how we beat them. With English cleverness.
I guess I can go to that hamlet and give that chap his medals, and he'll give me the card I need to cross the bridge.
If you want more
Alright,
details,
now I just need that power seal.
why you'd want more details, but if you did want more, you can get a wonderful book called Our Glorious Victory by Jack Worthing. Yes, that's me. And it's available in just about every bookstore in Wellington Wells, and it's full of questions from all your favorite wartime heroes, from the generals to the common Tommy trudging through the mud. But you already know the lesson, Mrs. Tapping-Coggin. Patience and fortitude. Now stop dwelling in the past and enjoy our English sunshine, why don't you? Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. I hope this has been informative. Tune in again tomorrow for more fascinating glimpses into the lives of your fellow citizens of Wellington Wells. This is Jack Worthing saying, cheerio, and on with your day. I'll see you soon.
Mm-hmm.
You're not the bloody hell.
Not what I meant. That'll work.
What have we come to?
I did not think he'd turn around like that. But it's fine.
There we go. Motoline. Pure resublimated dimethyline. The fuel of the future, now.
What happened to my old power cells I took from the beginning of the game?
I think that's everything I had when they jumped me.
Nice. We have 1 billion glass bottles. Like a glass bottle factory. There must be a glass bottle factory somewhere.
If I crouch, I bet I can disappear into those bushes.
Yeah.
Just relax. Don't question it.
We're not a bloody friend.
Uh-oh.
I sniffed you out.
What am I doing?
What we must do, Arthur. What we must do. Sorry to interrupt you there. It's like he barely heard me, but it wasn't enough. Or something. Yeah, he's resuming.
Please don't struggle.
I need to find one of those boxes probably to keep storage in. Because I'm definitely picking up way too many things. I'm just kind of like that in games generally. I want all the things. What's the main door? Yes. Did we even get his medals?
A rose of Gilead. Maybe I can make some sort of ointment to put on my wounds. Otherwise I'll never feel better.
I suppose we did get him. Huh. Okay then.
At least there are flowers out here.
Never thought it would come to this, did we?
Nope.
How are you holding up?
Stay away from the ones with the plague. It's a terrible way to die.
I got your medals.
Thank you. You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into the sea. Then they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell. I guess I'm ready to cross the bridge.
Okie dokie.
I miss my old bed. Bloody hell, I'd forgotten about the revolvers. If I go through without taking my joy, I'm gonna get spanked. I better run like hell when it lets me out. Oh dear. One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station.
Okay. Well, there doesn't seem to be any guards.
This is where we hang them, isn't it? They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now.
Well,
I
damn.
hope that's the worst thing I remember. Says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there.
Memory loss 0. Okay.
At least I can get on the train tracks there and get the hell out of town. Now I just need to find the train station. I want to be able to see it from a distance.
Oh. Uh-oh. There's fog everywhere.
And here we are. Not quite as grand as it used to be. Of course, there hasn't been a train since the germs left. Still, the tracks go from here. I wonder if Prue made it this far. I wonder why Mr. Kite sent her to the Garden District at all. She could have just popped over the bridge from the station at Apple Hole. I've always sort of liked the night. Quiet. Aside from the occasional scream.
There's a lot of stuff to explore. We just passed through it entirely? What wacky security.
This won't hurt a bit.
Who are you hiding from, you bloody lurker?
They must be upstairs, I guess. I don't want to be too ridiculous.
Don't mind me. Just having a bit of a sit down.
Oh yeah, you can blend in like that. I forgot about that. Oh god. Interesting.
Who are you hiding from, you bloody lurker?
I'm not here. I don't know what you're talking about. I was never there. Is that a tripwire?
Look, that's a plate of shite-tasting grub. No! We told you, fucking meat and potatoes tasted food.
God, they've kidnapped some poor woman. I could be a real hero and rescue her. Or get myself killed.
I have no idea where I'm at anymore. Oh my god.
It's better this way.
Well, that's 1 out of 4. One's up in a search tower. That's not great. Can't see much from here.
Hey, you done?
Fuck. God damn it, I can't see. I don't know where I am anymore. Let me out! I can't fucking see. I don't know what's happening.
You'll be me. You'll all be me.
Go away.
Who will guard the Guardians? Huh? Who will guard them?
Where did you think I used to run 100 meters?
You can't have our biscuits.
I tried to press F, it won't work. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's more? What the fuck? How come I can't use it? Oh. Alright. I don't know why that went as strange as it did.
Aren't you?
Shut up. Freaking Jesus.
Sorry.
That got real weird. It's like a weird combination of lag.
Sorry to bother. Maybe if I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
Definitely need to find a storage box. So where's the lady? this is gonna get quite annoying. Good thing I caught him at that moment.
Needs must when the devil drives.
She's in there. How do I get to the other side of that? Am I supposed to fall in? See if I can craft or do something to move quicker. That actually made more things, I think. Oh, hey! Thank you for the follow. Jin Havoc Prime. Welcome, welcome. I think there must be a way to fall through the tower, I guess. Maybe not. Oh. That's it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! Come back anytime. I'll make you something fantastic. My savior. Here, I've been cooking. Taste this. What do you think? Yummy, isn't it?
Possibly.
To drop by someday when I'm in the neighbourhood. Stew would be nice, even if it is made out of fungus and leaves.
I can't let him out though? Sick up tea recipe. Creepy music.
I wonder what it's like across the bridge.
Long time. Oh, Havoc. Are you Havoc from my Discord? Possibly. How do I let him out? Yes, it's you. Ah, nice to see you again. I need to find a storage box, that's for sure. Moose food poisoning. Good. Wow, 50%. That's quite a bit, actually. Still in Discord, don't participate. That's okay. It's good to see you here. Let's do body snatch. There must be a map. Yeah, here's a map. Track access hatch. Restaurant. Lurking. I have a different bot than most use, so Wise bot instead. Oh, that's what they were guarding, train station. That doesn't help me find what I'm trying to find, honestly. Yeah, Nightbot used to be really bad in the day. Perhaps it's gotten better, but I did not like it 2 or 3 years ago. It's too sensitive, generally. I've got to find a box. Slow moving is gonna get really annoying. Where is the first box? Oh, check access hatch. Huh? Shelter. It's saying it's like right here? I don't see it. Under the floor? Let's try the shelter. Shelter might have a box. So I walked right through it, it looks like. Ooh. Go through. What is happening? What's wrong with this? It's like spacebar to climb, but it's not working. Hopefully this one will. Am I too over encumbered to get in there? The long arm. That might be it. There's a gas mask. Yeah, that's definitely what's stopping me. I don't know where else a box would be other than the thing that's literally marked shelter. If I drop things, does it disappear? I'm only 2 pounds over. We'll drop this and hope that it's just fine. It's creepy music.
Odd. Why are there cables coming out of that painting? Why does that bookshelf look like it doesn't quite fit? I think it needs power. Where can I turn on the power?
There's a bathroom key of a steak on it. Causes food poisoning. I see. It says food poisoning, but also it removes food poisoning? What is this? Sure, put it on, I suppose. Anti-choke? Most of everything I have is awful. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Symbol for each button, check with the lever. If you get it wrong 3 times. Symbol for each button. No. Okay, I don't need the mask if it's gonna be like that. How do I choose it? I don't understand. What is this jammed with? Oh. I don't understand it.
Oh.
Chemistry set. Wait. It must be under the house. But I don't know. Where's a storage box? There must be one somewhere.
This is for the benefit of Mr. Kite. The rabbit got into the garden. The rabbit got into the garden.
Sounds like some sort of secret message.
Yeah, I think me picking up everything is not the greatest. Oh, I need a quick map button. Alright, let's go out this way.
Some of the Germans were fairly decent chaps. I wonder if any of them survived the Russians.
Oh my. That's a lot.
Look, it's not you, it's me.
I don't think I need to go past all of that. Surely. I do have the gas mask. Keep forgetting the buttons. Well, why? What does that do exactly?
It's nothing personal. Look, I really need this.
Now we're slow again. There's gotta be a better way. All of these are very broken, so I'm gonna assume just drop all of this. That's probably the way to do it. Alright, we're back to this.
What are we going to do if there isn't food? Will you shut it? I'm trying not to blow myself up.
Hey, look up your board bags, I'll piss in your corpses.
Dang.
We're coming for you, you greedy bastard!
Go eat a banger, you leaky scunner!
You're done hoarding all the bee meat!
Okay.
Jade. Please don't make a fuss.
That got kind of weird.
We're not a...
Please just lie down.
Wasn't there 3 of them? Feels like there was. Let's see. Oh, the other guy went in there.
How do I get down to the tracks?
Okay. They're not too sensitive, apparently.
It's nothing personal. This won't hurt a bit.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wow, he went up there quick.
This won't take a minute.
He's doing a jig. Floating glass bottles. Interesting. Can I sell stuff? Or I'd like to sell stuff. I guess vending machines don't work that way, do they? An actual good bandage. Again.
You can't kill us all.
I probably can.
Can't we work something out?
Are you sure about
No.
that? Needless travel interferes with the world.
You can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
Why is there so much stuff? Okay, I don't need that. No, one of those was good. Stop it. That's what I don't like.
You gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going.
How much do these weigh? That's probably really stacking up. I'm just gonna leave a pile of bottles here. Alright. Okay. I wasn't expecting that.
Ah, that's how I get down. Right. Now I'll just have to find the tracks and walk on out of Wellington Wells.
What the? Okay. Interesting. Switch replacement. Train is really haunting him.
I'm so sorry, Percy. I should have got on the train with you, like I promised. The rule was if a kid was a day over 13, what could I do? You could have kept your mouth shut, Arthur, and not told them you were 13. That's what you could have done.
Take your seasickness pill. Germany has sweets. Okay. So does like everywhere, but
I promised I'd go with him.
And you are too old to go to Germany, are you not?
He can't take care of himself.
Bloody Bobby. I told him I wanted to board even if I was 10 days too old, but we don't make the rules anymore, Mr. Hastings. I shouldn't have told him they got my birthday wrong. Don't even know why I did. Should have just kept quiet and got on the train. Bloody hell. There's been some sort of cave-in. So much for walking down the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge.
you didn't notice that
What
from
the fuck do I do now?
from behind you?
Oh, look!
Bloody hell.
It's a little lost lamb. Where's Bo Peep? Eating her curdsy way, I bet. That's little Miss Muppet, you muppet. Can we pound him now? Yep.
Fine. I've got better things to do than chase your ass across town.
Can't see.
Look, I don't even want to be here.
Alright. Can't see.
Ralph, you're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily.
It keeps happening. We're fine. Scotch. Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
There's values on it though, so it's like implying that I should be able to sell it. How does a shovel do more damage than a lead pipe? Get rid of this. Piano.
Bloody hell. That's Ollie. Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get me, you bastards!
Ollie! No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I'm your old neighbour, Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone, they took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Ollie, it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you see that before?
What?
Oh my God, Artie.
Little Artie.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had my birthday wrong.
What?
Sorry?
No, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back. From the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him? Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know. They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea?
That's very kind of you. I'm not thirsty.
That's right, Margaret. We have to run after water.
Alright.
I have to find him.
Any idea where he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. And good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? When the...
But it's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie? No. You're right. You're always right. Sorry. Margaret says it's best if I keep to myself.
Oh. Sorry to bother.
But Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
The Victory Memorial Camp? Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets? What do you want me to do there? Run around yelling, "Here I am, shoot me," while you go in under the wire?
There's a thing I need from their warehouse. If you help me, I'll get you out of Wellington Wells. I just need you to turn off the power in the camp.
And this isn't going to get me killed.
Don't be a great girl's blouse.
I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about the sentries on the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Shall I just show myself out then? Ollie? I don't actually know the way out, you know.
Victory meat.
That's Margaret. From school. Margaret... what's her name? She was supposed to go on the train, but then she disappeared and no one would talk about it.
Don't be a great girl's blouse. Oh man, that's a new one. Come on, leg. Where am I now? Why is the restaurant moving? What does it mean? To Anchorman Bridge? I don't really know where I'm going. Hello?
It could be worse, I think.
Never say you don't have a choice. Everybody has choices.
Oh. Sure they do.
Tom, George, Harry.
That didn't belong to you. It was in the box. Still don't understand. There's no real interaction button. Now there's people everywhere. Find the power source? I guess that's what I should be doing. Oh right, there is a window on that side. Now I feel stupid.
I bet this powers that door.
Where would I find this code? Oh. Oh, it is. It's literally a mastermind game. And I got very lucky. Maybe? Alright. I am good at those.
Just looking.
Antiseptic. You use rotten potatoes for it? Kills infections, that's good. people might be a good one. Yeah, let's do that. I don't understand the difference. The workbench seems to do the same thing that the other thing does. Metal bits. Okay. Oof. There it is. That's exactly what I was looking for. There's the pocket extension. Where is it? Oh, right there. Let's only increase it by 2? Okay, now we can store some stuff. Show inventory. Okay. That's my good shovel. I don't really need too many of the crappy shovels. In fact, let's do that. And just use the good one. Maybe. I think a lot of these I'll just put in until I have an ingredient to use them with. I probably don't need... Why did that split stacks? Well, I don't need all of these at once, that's for sure. Ah, this is fine. That's much better.
Oh, your move, Sandman.
And now it's time for Funny Old Customs. The show in which Jack Worthing, that's me, illuminates our jolly island's ancient customs. Today, we're going to talk about human sacrifice. Yes, many of our forebears enjoyed a human sacrifice or two. And I'm not just talking about watching a good hanging, like we did during the... Never mind, sometimes I don't even know what I'm talking about. Well, the most famous British sacrifices were the ancient Celts. According to Julius Caesar, their druids liked to put criminals and prisoners of war into giant wicker men and then set them on fire. Wow, what a sight that must have been. And if you don't think we can trust the Romans, then how about the bog bodies? Yes, we found beautifully preserved bodies in peat marshes, and some of them show evidence of having been strangled, drowned, and stabbed to death. That's how you propitiate a god, eh? Makes you wonder if anybody's buried under Stonehenge, eh? And if they are, who's under our own little henge, the wedding party stones? Maybe someone should check.
Huh.
Of course, all this was before we Anglo-Saxons became an island race. Back then, we were pagans and worshipped dark gods. The darkest and most important of the gods was Wotan, or as the Vikings called him, Odin. He was a war god. Well, perhaps he still is a war god. And the Vikings would sacrifice 99 men and women in a great blot to make sure he stayed happy. That's a long way from Abraham and Isaac, isn't it? Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Maybe someday we'll talk about the ancient Aztecs of Mexico, who like to cut a man's heart out while it was still beating. Fortunately, no one does it anymore, as far as I know. Well, you never know what goes on in the garden district, do you? At least, I hope you don't. Well, remember me in your prayers, whoever it is you're praying to. And tune in again soon, or Uncle Jack.
Sorry, I caught that on the way back. I didn't want to interrupt it. Very interesting. Wait, is there something in there? There is.
Now I can come back here from any other hatch without anyone trying to kill me.
Oh, it's over there. I want to see what the dig spot does. I got a little snack while I was away.
I feel oddly guilty for not buying a ticket.
I wish it would show up on the compass. Makes it a little hard. Oh, it does. You just have to be very close. That's it? That doesn't seem like much for all that. I'm back through the tunnel. You would think the tunnel system would be heavily guarded. Whoever was there is left. That's a little concerning.
What interesting things you smell when you barely see.
Doesn't work at night? Interesting. Alright, so I need to head this way. We'll be bayoneted. They ran out of ammo. Hello? I want to take your scotch. Save ammunition. Oh yeah, the good bandages. I guess I can just pocket some. Don't want to go too overboard again. Can he not see me?
Now, you two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose.
We're dead.
Now, elephants is very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man who rides them. He's called a mahout. But when they're
What?
in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose. And his mahout went chasing off in exactly the wrong direction. And the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the coolie tries to stop him. And the elephant steps on him something horrible. Mashes him right into the mud, and skin comes off his back like he was peeling grape. So the seaboys come running up to this general. Only then he was a major, and say, "You must come shoot this elephant." So he gets his hunting rifle. It's a 5.5 gives, and he goes down to the market. Only now,
I hear this.
the elephant isn't in the market anymore. It's in a field eating leaves, as calm as never mind. So there's no cause to shoot it anymore. And by now the mahout's come back and he's screaming and jabbering about, "Oh, please don't shoot my elephant." You see, he's grown up with that elephant his whole life. And he don't know how to do any other job except sit on that elephant and tell it to pick up a log and carry it over there. But the elephant's taking the life of a man, you see. A coolie, but a man. And the mahout's crying and jabbering and cool as a summer breeze. The general chambers around, puts it right through the elephant's arm. And the wind just goes out of it. It just kneels down and sighs. And then it's gone. And all the villages are running to get their knives because it's free meat. Now see, us a man would have trembled at the thought of shooting an elephant that's just calmly standing there eating leaves. He might have missed arm. Some civilian in Burma had to shoot a rogue elephant and he had to practically empty a whole magazine into the poor thing, and it was half an hour of the time. But the general makes tough choices, see. So don't you armchair generals tell me what you would have done. Just follow orders and we'll win the next war. The general's promised, all right?
And he's saying all that to two dead people? Very weird. Why is he the only one alive here? It's very concerning. Yay, scotch. Fill the whole pneumatic box with it.
When it starts to turn to night. It's time to close up the shops, and you don't want to be out on foggy jacks afoot, do you?
You can't go on it.
They said I could.
Well, of course the Germans said you could go on it. I'm saying you can't.
I've never been on a battleship.
But that's not the point. We hate the Germans, and that battleship is part of the reason the Germans are our lords and masters right now. Do you remember when they came over in all the little boats?
Do you mean in 1942 or in 1943?
Do you want people to spit on Mum when she goes to the market?
She doesn't go to the market since 1945.
But look, this is just one of those things. I can't explain every single detail of everything to you.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not.
You're not?
I mean, yes, I am mad. I was mad, but now I'm not. Look, please don't go on the Bismarck. It'll get you into trouble, which means I'll then be in trouble.
Alright.
You won't go?
I couldn't go without you, anyway.
For once, that's a relief.
Interesting.
No fucking civilians!
Seriously?
Have to
You're still
kill
alive?
him.
Christ. I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
What the heck? Can I steal your uniform? How did he just get up from the grave? So these two idiots are alive too? Why is there... what the fuck? I'm not even being sneaky anymore. That's so weird. I can't steal his uniform. So... bunker? That's not what drunk does. Floating grass. I found floating grass. Hmm. Can I steal your uniform?
Please don't struggle.
No? Oh, there's a lot of this. Dude, what the heck? Where'd that come from, babe? Oh, well, that's true. I see. Well, if I can't steal an outfit, then what was the comment
Attention
for?
all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's Victory Garden should talk to Corporal Elstree at mess.
Bog. Do I need the mask for this? No. What's this? Oh, I stole one of their bayonet things. Nice. Sure is a lot of weird stuff here. Ooh, a distillery. That's my kind of place. Interesting. Gotta get rid of this guy first.
I think that's all of it. God, I hope so.
Please don't make a fuss.
I'm gonna steal your alcohol. Not as good of hiding spots as I would want. I guess it'll have to be here. Good enough. That's actually a good shovel. Okay, how does this work? You spin this. At least that's what he was doing. Floral mesh, primary mesh. Maybe I should have watched him do it. It's not really letting me interact with any of this. Pick up Ollie's recipe for strange brew. Use healing balm. It won't even let me at the moment. It does cause bleeding though. That's pretty good. Got to head to bed? Okay, honey. I might do that too. There hasn't been a lot of action. I can't seem to find the good timing. I don't understand. Shouldn't I have... Where do I get his recipe from? This looks like a bunker exit.
It's better this way.
Oh, that was the air raid shelter, I think.
Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence inside the dump. You just have to get in here get the key, and cut the power. Then, sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The General keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
All right, Ollie. Let's see that map you made.
Yeah,
Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge.
Well, I think I will start a raid. Because there's not people tonight, so we'll continue this next time. Let's see who to raid. We'll read Tokyo Scarab. Oh wait, it won't let me save here. Why?
Ollie said there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
Okay, now I can.